What's up guys? In today's episode I'm going to be comparing the Milwaukee high-speed quarter-inch ratchet versus the Matco quarter-inch high-speed ratchet. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get started. Yo, what is up guys? Nick Nakai here, Let's Drift Media. Thank you guys for coming back to the channel. If it's your first time here, please hit that subscribe button down below. So as you guys know, I'm going to be showing off two electric ratchets today. We got the Milwaukee high speed. I believe this is their newest high speed ratchet. It just came out a couple months ago, probably 6 months ago at the beginning of the year. And we have the Matco high speed ratchet, the Infinium. This one has been out now for about 2 years, so I mean, it's not as fast or strong, I would say, as the Milwaukee, but you have to keep in mind that the Milwaukee one just came out. So I'm just going to be kind of showing both of these off, talking about some key differences. I'll go ahead and put a timestamp right here, so you guys, if you guys want to just if you guys just want to skip straight to the tool demo. But anyways, let's start talking about some tools. Alright, so I'll go ahead and start off with the Matco one. So a huge shout out to Bill Davis again for letting me borrow both of these tools so I can give you guys a cool little tool demo. So the Matco one starts off at about $220 for the bare tool and $355 for one battery and charger. So a little bit high on the price side in my opinion. Torque's rated about 30 foot-pounds, RPMs at 320. Weight with the battery is about 1.9 pounds. And it claims 50 foot-pounds of manual torque. So that's kind of a lot. I'm assuming that's until the anvil can possibly break or get damaged. Whereas the Milwaukee one, they don't specify how much manual torque it can withstand. But I mean, again, these are quarter-inch ratchets. You shouldn't be putting too much crazy torque on these. I mean, most likely you'll be using them for like 10 and 12 millimeter bolts. Usually not using a quarter-inch on that much higher. Now coming over to the Milwaukee, this one is a beast, guys, let me tell you. So I'll start off with the price. It's about, they have a kit on Home Depot for $260. Comes with 2 batteries and a charger. The smaller 2 amp batteries though, not the big 4 amp battery I got on here. Retails about $180 for the bare tool. These are just prices I saw on Home Depot, so I mean, they always have sales and stuff. You have to just keep an eye out for that. Torque on this rated about 35 foot-pounds, so 5 foot-pounds more than the Matco, and RPMs rated for 450. So this thing is fast, like, super fast. This is rated at 450. The Snap-on high speed, you guys remember the extended reach in the last video, that one's rated at 350. So 100 RPMs faster than that, and you guys know that one was already super fucking fast. Can I help you? So anyways, back to the Milwaukee. 2.1 pounds with the battery, smaller battery of course, so just slightly lighter or heavier than the Matco version. Alright, so I think that pretty much sums it up for the Milwaukee. So both of them are brushless 12 volts available in quarter-inch anvils or 3/8 anvils. Both of them have the LED light you can see right there, as well as the variable speed trigger. Both of them also have the lever action you can see right here. Whereas Milwaukee kind of has a lever, it's just a button with a lever on it. But also both of these will get the job done. So just want to go over some pros and cons about each one, I would say, in my opinion, after using both of these for about a month now. Pros with the Matco, like always, is the comfort. This one just feels really nice in your hand. It's not too big, it doesn't feel like you're grabbing like a giant pipe. So that's one thing I like about this, as well as the smaller head. You can see it's just a little bit more tight and compact than the Milwaukee. And also the battery life on the Matco seems to have lasted me a lot longer on a single charge than the Milwaukee one, even with the bigger battery. I would say maybe it's probably pretty close with the bigger battery and the little battery. But pros to the Milwaukee, on the other hand, is going to be the power, the speed, the price. You can't beat that price. $260 for the whole gun or the whole tool with 2 batteries and a charger versus $355 for the Matco tool with 1 battery and a charger. Again, your Matco dealer might have deals on this, so I'm just going off the Matco website retail. And also the Milwaukee has a 5-year warranty versus the 2-year warranty on the Matco. And one thing I like about Milwaukee is, say you buy it from Home Depot, you have 90 days to try it out, play with it, see if you like it or not, and you can return it even after you used it. So that's one cool thing about Milwaukee, or at least buying Milwaukee at Home Depot, or anything at Home Depot really. So that's enough yapping about. I think I'm going to go ahead and do the torque test now on these 14 nuts. Since they're both rated 30-35 foot-pounds, I'm just going to go ahead and put them straight to 30 foot-pounds and see if they can break it off, no problem. Alright, so on this torque test, you guys saw them before, previous videos, I would kind of just torque them and try to just hold the ratchet still and have it break it away. I'm really not too sure where they get their torque specs from, if they're talking about like driving it like full rev and then putting it on the tool on the nut. I'm not too sure exactly, but I feel like that's so, because if I torque these 2 bolts to 30 foot-pounds, none of these tools are going to get it off just holding it and hitting the trigger. It's just going to sit there. You guys have seen it in previous videos. So for this one, I'm just going to do it the run and gun style. So I'm going to torque each one to 30 foot-pounds and do the run and gun. All right. 30 foot-pounds. 30 foot-pounds. You guys can see. Hopefully my camera picks it up. So we'll start with the Milwaukee. No problem. All right, Matco's turn. No problem. I'm just going to show you guys an example of just having it put on there, just so you guys see what I was talking about. So that's what's basically happening. So that's what's giving me the impression that that's not how they rate the torque, so that's why we're going with this method instead of that way. If it was an impact, I could understand just having it sit on there, but I mean, these aren't impacts, these are ratchets, so. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bump it up to 40 foot-pounds now and see if they can take that off. Go, 40. Pretty tight. Now we'll start with the Milwaukee on the left side. Fairly easy still. Give it again with the Matco. You see the Matco struggled a little bit on the first time, but it still was able to get it off. So pretty impressive. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and bump them up to 50 foot-pounds, which I know is well over what they're claiming, but I believe in this Milwaukee. That thing, I'm telling you guys, has some torque. Start with the Milwaukee. Maybe zoom out a little bit for you guys. Battery. Wow. Another thing I want to show you on the Milwaukee, look at the torque when you go full throttle on it. Almost wants to rip the tool right out of your hand. Insane. So go ahead and repeat that test for the Matco. I should have shown you guys that, but I went to torque it to 50 after hitting it with the Milwaukee full speed, and I barely had to go any further till it was at 50 foot-pounds. So just to give you an idea of how powerful, and you have to be careful while using it, especially using on these small little bolts. So go with the Matco. Also, keep in mind these are both fully charged batteries. So here we go. Got it off. Definitely struggled a lot more, but hey, still got off 50 foot-pounds, which is pretty impressive for a little 1/4-inch ratchet. Now I'm just going to show you the speed difference between the 320 RPMs versus 450. Zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. There we go. Ready. So I hope this video kind of gave you a better understanding of each tool's potential, how strong it is, how fast it actually is in real life. If I had to pick a winner, I would probably pick the Milwaukee just because of how fast it is and how much power it packs. I mean, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, dude, it's a 1/4-inch ratchet, why do you need 50 foot-pounds of torque? Because it's awesome, and a lot of times, maybe even working with 10 or 12 millimeter bolts on a car, if they've been sitting on there for a while, it just gets really annoying when you're trying to put the power tool on just to break it off really quick, and you have to sit there and turn it. I mean, to some people it's not a big deal, but to me in the flat rate industry, I like to have my tool just perform and not pull out a ratchet or hand ratchet and break something loose before grabbing my power tool. I feel like it defeats the purpose of a power tool. But both great tools. I do like the Matco just for its size. I mean, you have to keep in mind too, this model is a lot older than this model, so maybe in the future Matco will release a high speed, even higher speed than the Milwaukee, but we'll see about that. So yeah, both great tools, but I would recommend the Milwaukee just for the bang for your buck you're getting, the 5-year warranty. You're only paying $260 and you have a kit, and the batteries are also interchangeable with the rest of your Milwaukee tools. And like you guys saw in these demonstrations, the power and the speed. Like, this thing is faster than any ratchet I have right now. It's just a little beast in my opinion. The only thing with Milwaukee I want them to improve, maybe one day they will, hopefully they'll see this video, is make the grip more ergonomical, maybe slim it down a little bit so that way it doesn't feel so big in your hand and so bulky. But other than that, this Milwaukee kicks ass. So I think that sums it up for this video. Once again, shout out to Bill Davis for loaning me these tools. Really fun getting to try them out and seeing which one I would actually want to buy if I were to purchase one. But I think that sums it up. Don't forget to drop a comment with any other further tool recommendations or comparisons you guys would like me to try. Able to get any Milwaukee or Matco tools from Bill to test out for you guys, so that's been pretty awesome. And yeah, guess that's it for this video, guys. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps out the YouTube algorithms and helps get my channel out there. We hit 22,000 subscribers this week, which is freaking amazing. Over 2 million channel views. So thank you guys so much. If any of you guys shared my videos or just for watching the videos and supporting, really appreciate it, guys. So that's it for this episode, guys. Catch you guys later. Peace.
Hey, Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose till I hiccup. I hit the stage and leave with money that's a stick up. She picture perfect, so I told him I'm a flick up.